Near quantum 10.
And now Asante Kotoko boy against Nations FC.
10:58.
And the game ended 2-0 for Nations FC. There's a Nations now is on top of the Ghana Premier League. And Coach Kasim Mengel, One Johnson Smith, they are putting up top performance.
Johnson Smith also
assistant.
Oh,
yeah, that's an assistant. I'm so too.
They have quality.
Obeng. Yeah, I'm a boy. Na and no game no utmu say enya ade am so too atom keke na ama Nations FC. Saturday so too say betena aka say me share close to 8 videos of Nations FC. I was telling you on Saturday. Na obi a no ahead Nations bi na him say omo players a ade ba ko am attack na pa na say so too omo press goalkeeper bia. So mistake na Mohamed Kamara here no. Go and watch Nations FC versus Vision FC. Their third goal. They press the goalkeeper. Free keeper and they force the goalkeeper to make a mistake. So passing from the back, no, they forced the goalkeeper to make a mistake, and they had a similar empty net and on board to them. You watch their game, our boy against Dreams FC. They had a similar incident, my Mr. Fortunately, there was a defender of Dreams FC, fast, ebe kovai, and the player and boss. So if you've been watching their matches, you don't mission to 3-0. And so 3-0 no saying they press one of the defenders of Insuatremine for him to lose the ball. At the end of a turnover closer to the opponent's penalty box. No, almost force Insuatremine defender mani momo boshe. Enti adia Nations FC ya adia pound ya 1 so 2 exceptional crosses. So no I goals almost crosses spot on. And 2 Mr. 2 almost quick transition. One pass from one defender to the midfield. Mr. To goals or machine. I could count about 5. Build up no below 5 passes. There's a ball now body cut to atenemo. From time our ball be due from goalkeeper Hobano below 5 passes no ball to atenem. And so to my ball high line almost sharp wingers on board to it. Where are there the moment you watch Nations FC, you will see it in their game. Now let's come to Kotoko. Milto coach a friend Ogum has been a talking point. Kotoko modern bomb. Now send them a shot see a ball can see Mengel Abasono. So also your coach for the other and now modern bomb so any ebebochi. The first coming of Ogum, it didn't demand your benfo. And to some extent,
Macho, can I come in?
Milto meet you.
That is his title.
A dear demand.
Dr. Biano, or the buyer customer or benfo.
Dr. Biano,
yeah.
Okay. Nti din the man so too.
No, I'm saying any title no.
And na Kotoko for ni shame
okay. To the doctor ba akankasa man Asante because Obengfo Obede Champo, Doctor Obede Champo.
Nti Obengfo Ogum. Em so to Obengfo din no. Ne modern born no da na di no na ese fata obi ase de Obengfo ma no. But the second coming no adani Obongfo. Move from Obengfo to Obongfo.
Oh,
yes, Mr. Two. Dear Ogumo yen when the second coming, no, the best word to describe your bonfo.
Oh,
yes. You febin tone change.
But it's a doctor.
There be, but say the money so be a dear the man a factor the pie or bonfo. So as the son no yen ya and your benfo ne bemano.
Bambe so the doctor no.
But say
your benfo.
But say no dear oh ye no.
But he
says doctor oh kum nipa.
Only the title still.
No or your doctor oh kum nipa. Or your doctor o juri ni omegu and doctor o juri ni omegu ni em to be kasa o your benfo see e dey obonfo na ma na Mr. To you see the argument about Ogum first coming I think say do baby see e dey ton chen kakra I had to say obi o JSS no pass exams no dey akọ SS no call SS no worry we should focus for modern our dan e di wo SS on the first coming of Ogum a charge now. It looks like it creates the impression that he's a good coach. He might have been a good coach in his first coming, but his performance in his second coming, under no circumstance can you describe him as a good coach. He is a bad coach. And a bad coach undeserves or Asante Kotoko Coach. All factors considered, from the issue of absolute power, from the issue of adaptation, so coach Yema Omre, ama wo team no working can mu watch with team no no one with team no corner biano. He's been through that process from the angle of signing of players. Me to your manager bi obeba na on teaming to player bia onya ample time to build. Enti ono sa the argument abe make your money patience because I feel no started. But we are talking about a manager was spending a whole season with Asante Kotoko. Asaye early preseason. The first coming and then the second coming last season. In command near the Chichaji Ogum powers. Team no oman fan in tem. Omo fa na players kuku dam ye ju omo diso omo Ghana no. Amanfo atoto amebie to kwan. Enti bre no oba na aka ase na so osesa. Again, a brand na so the preseason. Emma de won no coach mo person de shemrantim no. E bre na aboso. And he was doing preseason in the middle of the season. That was the conversation. But I feed the entesa when you time to buy players on upe or you are doing a friend postseason analysis. And we say me team no I had the tosiri, I had enkoye, I had ye me jinasu ye, and we yasa me dem sabeka. And tia hane enkoye no, and no ko jaso. Together with other members of Asante Kotoko ho and omoko fa players after 1 year no what to scout Ogum akachira no say scout yi the omunim Ghana league no and they are bringing me the best players when you abotrahe players videos no and no so mobile ni preseason plan on one share. So even when people were saying so Asante Kotoko Germany imponusto I can confidently tell you say he objected to that decision. And on why in the preseason upon the matches, assigning the players together with other IMC members. Now we start the league, and clearly this is a manager, Mr. Tuo. Problems are Asante Kotoko this starting league. He is not solving the problems. Let's start from goal scoring. Kotoko starting league, now a 1 goal project, and the coach now say man what catch every match day. Boy, we are near say. The team is creating chances, but they are not converting it. This is coaching. Now, in the last 3 games, Asante Kotoko, a move from Kotoko scoring 1 goal per game to 0. And Yadiana, no one kasaji to say, or starting and enkoye, and so shemu kinano pejamu to the next level. Mr. Tu was Diana. Because the moment teams realize how Asante Kotoko attack it, and omunya antidote to it, take Albert Amwa out. Cut the left side because the Kotoko right side is not functioning. No, Ijana doom into Kotoko Abo Heart of Lions 1 go. Then Kotoko played Bechem United 1 go, and Ra Kotoko Abo Nation Service 1 go. So even the 1 goal project, and then Komani say, I feel no starting season. Yeah, it will get better. The players will get to know themselves, understanding team chemistry and bonding. Bebano and Uswedum. He have not been able to solve that issue. Now let's move on to Adiaba comes to a starting season near the Coach Ogum Abaso, which was his defense. Semania can say coachy defense win new title. Now next one was 16 years to the extent that Kotoko at a point no about bare 6 matches no to no conceded 3 goals. That was how solid Asante Kotoko defense near. The last 5 matches Asante Kotoko they failed to keep a clean sheet. Baseke she go tia Kotoko. Legon City she go tia Kotoko. Onukrado she 2. Heart of Lions she go tia Kotoko. Bechem she go tia Kotoko. And Enra team my friend Nations FC she go tia Kotoko. So baby baako ani yesa bona baso. Na ehoni in the defense so to ehonu su janedum. And when things started going on badly for Kotoko, he has not been able to solve it. In the time my defense ne started say consider I will share him say coachy or ba be dum ho so jano na defense na say jina na so no enu so jedum. So where we are now, you struggle to get positives about the Asante Kotoko team to speak something good about the head coach, our team bench or director affairs. We go back to the issue of identity. Last season, na Kotoko ntimi pass it. You see Ogum ball air pass on one kasa ne kind. After 11 matches, you will struggle to get matches Asante Kotoko dominating opponent. Actually say or you're superior in terms of players, in terms of structure, in terms of tactics, in terms of the brilliance of the manager on the bench. coaches na chi Kotoko no mu twa Kotoko coach na chi in matches. So we to the running of Asante Kotoko and the standard of Asante Kotoko and deserve this kind of performance. Okay. If we are tired about 2 matches, I mean, I have catch and say we are tired of losing 2 matches on deserve so coach has. And this season, after 11 matches, Kotoko win 4, and we lose 4, and we about draw 3. We lose to the same number of matches as the same number of matches we win. Okay. And to last season, this season, Kotoko win 14, we lose 13. So if you are telling me this season will be better, now for this season I have 4 negative and I have 4 defeats equal 4 positives. Then what is the improvement? And where is the improvement, Mr.
Zakito? Asana Baban Yamamfa at some 10-18, yeah.
You see, Kotoko is the only club when the BNC then they themselves press the confusion button, then the confusion are set in, then they start getting bad results all over.
What's it saying? Casadena can ye?
Say they are the only team. The BNC then they themselves will press the confusion button, then the problems all over scatter. So too, this is a team. Before all this USA hula baloo and all these things, you know, they were on a winning no more share any job, but they have a momentum. Then why I say almost USA. And I get mama go yebeko and I'm going buy I film some free USA buyer as a messy Chani a show musa almost 4 at waso. Now you see, last season Ogum was very lucky. You can say I like now Ogum nya Kotoko no me who be we said that for a coach to perform that kind of performance at a big club and still be maintained and continue coaching. Me who be do we say this season it's the last season so 4 I will lose, you know, last season we lose 4 times. So it is not the first time Ogum is losing 4 like in a row. Last season he lost 4 at twice. Then this one I'm said and so now next is the 4th one. Babayara on machine 1-0. Babayara was the 4th one. And this one nations are also the 4th one, beating him in a row or lose 4 in a row. If you look at where the team is today, I've listened to he should resign. You see, one thing is very clear. In world football, there ain't no common sense coach and like club say resign. And see out of hand there may be a 1% be 2% be no coach a club football resign. And then see. That is why every club you have to have a proper structure put in place to check everyone's performances. And then there should be someone checking the performance of the coach and at a level where you think say the more months ya fro you know what them coach you feel said the ekoi ABCD M1 mene yanu nya no ya ware no based on ABCD we can have a very healthy marriage. And let's agree. Young country we are saying, we are parting ways. No, be uncle baby. But you ask yourself today, who can do that at Kotoko today? Because virtually, we are not to believe that Obi and Nisapo was apart from the appointing authority. And when I hear that cry, he should resign. Obi resign. Would they find in the chieftaincy should point to for the meantime? But it's not something that is common in football. Say. Coach Trans Miyama resigning. Today, someone should be able to call Ogum in the room, call him in a meeting, and tell him, say, Ogum, based on our baby, I perceive you could do no. We think, say, Sergeant, you know.
And your mahar, na baby, and your make a cancono, the two as a crowd one or two me. And Raname or Boise.
They will call Boise.
Yeah, because she gave me. Kotoko nation service born na game ne koso ye ma half time ye pon ball no na uti nkomodi a ye koso obo Aselen Clean Sports Stadium kaka metimi aka ne se na zaki kan sembi se ayi Ohu coach no asori abaso wa resign da anambwa.
Was intense.
Intense. Okay, it was intense.
Especially in recent times.
Kotoko supporters na omobo oboase na mtutu omudidi nkomo oboase ne de. It looks like Ogum oni Kotoko supporters no edo.
Yeah.
They don't like him. Yemfa bibi anto nchen omo mpena asem.
I didn't.
And ntina mega say bi say ba bi adu na esi nyina de ho jim no. Sa wo do na hu say
omanya kasa no so de.
Sa wo do na hu say supporters nyamo mu coach no. Me hu sa de ni bi between Ogum ne Kotoko supporters no. And me may based on Kotoko matches are matching or Boasi this season. Aside omone young apostles and Asamates. Every other game be a Kotoko abo ewo Boasi bi am to match. And you could clearly see say there is no connection between the supporters and the coach. And they're quite worrying.
What about the players?
Member players and so because Enra many players ne bi so di nkomo. Be about that tosum ye no. Enra ba bia me yam shim ye pa o supporters no. Time I share Kotoko 2-0 in the first half. Na referee ball na ben say yama first half inti yanko dressing room na yanko hihye enwoma ne ensamra. Kotoko players ni twam not a single word from the supporters. Ogum started so about wabon ko onyade ko and enya Kotoko supporters o moti awiemu. Kotoko supporters are moti VVIP our Boise Lincoln Sports Stadium. Also na mpanyifo nyina atena wo Boise. Ehona na yebo Ogum tutu. So onyade onko. It's even timer mizoto coach ni here encouragement. No de be ko dressing room akwa encouraging the players. Na be ma boada. Omode aba second half no rather na Kotoko supporters huru Ogum. Then ye game no esa to aso. Situation no woman here very bad. Saturday na metie mu. Na Zaki can say me. And ababa ya dia se same said that Kotoko supporter bia no. Bema boda. I say ababa ye asema da Asante Kotoko supporters no dudu na no because Enra atobo Asante Lincoln Sports Stadium mbo game ni wie. Ushia supporters a. Ogum no ono akese ne ho. Ne nsem bia wakeka ne mre bia twam eno na edi ninya nti omufu se Ogum no kra no Kotoko no odi animu a enya de Kotoko ne bekoyi and ba for wasema na aka ne Saturday is true bizoto obia okabia ewo when it comes to Asante Kotoko supporters group no enya engagement with Ogum before Kotoko ne nation service game no hwe center akọ eka kire Ogum se anka Kotoko ni nations game man entra bench my assistant entra bench na Ogum entra bench e be she Kotoko a top sec obi a wa occupy circle position kese ne da maybe atwam catch the Ogum
but say unim say they met him they okay no me no nkwa no mo say oni lack
say na make can say utie me na make catch say Saturday na Zakito can say me wo ha say yesi Ogum papa yi ase okoka asem bi ahan ene ne asem na ba bonten me de Zak na e kan mama ti
no kaza
udeti Zak na e kan mama ti
asem no mzo kan no
ama nipa na omuyi na dance se ona na no Ogum gina ho kan asem
wa ba atu
it's true na se wo ayi former O player biko free nipa no ko buza se opeso buza se nsem ne ye no kra supporters leaders ni bi so afre no abusa no se nsem
asem no mo de bi aka ho
so de bi aka ho
omo reporting there's some embellishments I say say intimutim no ho we so mutim phone no ho phone de wanga
inti be ma boada say ye phone say mutim no ho what I'm trying to say ni say abeya asema ni eda supporters ni bia no inti enra wo boase no na supporters ni bi ka say nu nti no ababa ye case e de ama Dr. Ogum no tena bencha enya de anyoma be ko yi ama Kotoko no mo starting league na djuma po mo ye wo team no ho ai ne ababe du sam pempenso no enti wo hwe from all angles it looks like only the support of the supporters and quite worrying because Semesha Dr. Oguma mizoto yede ye hu kotoko kakra nye bebre but ye hu kotoko kakra menye sure se coach bi aba kotoko a ohene opemso na ato ne nsa afren se gitim ne na kokko coach aba kotoko yese oni players enya problem yasaki players mumfiri ho ne nka coach no etinke ka team run de aka the kind of supporter ogumanya no coach bia no aba kotoko awanya bi last season results na wonya ye no kotoko ye ni numisoto untimi ntena ho na se Lugaros e twen lose game na ye draw bi na okoboy na ba ko bi na se Lugaros e chinyade ma so kunadu second coming wo kotoko olusu just one game ewa Accra Sports against Olympics he was sacked ede na ma sika kono free kotoko sika de kotoko call Confederation Cup group stage when was the last time kotoko about Confederation Cup group stage etidi anka wanya no zoto anka your opportunity anka ese supporters kwata na gise o afedi anka ye ma coach brena o de onhihye team no but it looks like he's not getting that support na de ma asem ni nyina ha adwene say period na ye wom ni ye period a obi bia Asante Kotoko boboku no kan bia wom no zoto eso otena se no hwenwoma yi enra with a few players I spoke to it looks like story na ya last season story no coach any players problem because players ni bia me ame no mo din komo no mo nsem mo kan say the way a coach ni sikasa kiro no mani nye ho okasa kiro mo say wanya nkora bi wo ba bi afso won hia mo mfa mo nya hwe etiso mo gina park ne so no mo bobo a so who say they don't have confidence omo need the confidence to play because ball na omo bo no because omo ye footballers no e possible so omo be mistake but omo ye mistake wi a so message be free mistake na chi aba no we player kra na wo gina park ni so na yem so and it's true and na me go game no so ade na obi o team nche bia na me ka che ne say individually the players are good bit say e boy ye of Olympics by striker so to time of bad game ni mo no at least you team say ono nko alone na all try so be ye bibi no who say the quality is there but other players who be kan ho ama na ade na wo ye no atimi asipi no that is where the problem is it won't say players na lack confidence say players who lack confidence bibia no we ase fe ne tactics say players ejina park so no mo lack confidence ye ni bibia fe ne say tactics hwe no game no mo boy no team ye chemu miensa who defend it o mefodi that they will create and on control game now attack as you go somehow ye fa sa anyoma miensan a be ma boda time and Nations FC e person mo control game no what the Nations FC method they were moving the ball around quickly Gigi Kotoko players ni free Nazaki to kan about so be an create chance Nations first goal no attacking move cross and a Kotoko half and as a Kotoko half na se goalkeeper defender we mistake opposition no the ball neighbor no opportunity obesha wo obed my example we say Nations for when it comes to pressing they are very good it dey see no wo boase akamara the ball che no obed see omani vision FC be seen ti chese eyade omotaye edu time Kotoko airport mo ka tie no mzoto na Nations defended better than time and Nations better on Kotoko it offer the three key areas of how I arrange the team on the picture defensively Nations were better midfield they were better attacking they were better it is a offer Nations team na enu anyame anim no kurani the team was well coached than Asante Kotoko team no baby e ha adwini ni amzoto so obi ade nani ko ewi asese ye tete abete na ne cha no yemfa the last 5 league games I abo in the Ghana Premier League when say team awanya points kese pa Nations FC in the last 5 games am 15 points Nations FC nya 12 from the last 5 Legon Cities amzoto about a month ago no more that league in the tunnel Oma kyerɛ sɛ hyɛ na ɔmo hyɛ Kotoko na enye fluke. Uni sɛ so ɔmo bɛbɔ ɔmo ne Kotoko game no. Ɛna ona ne yɛ sɛ ɔmo do ɔmo ka bɛɛ sɛ 7 months. Etuatua players ka ne saa nyoma no bibia kama. Ɔmo twa ɔmo ka wi ɔmo hyɛ Kotoko no to hwɛ. From 15 points, Legon Cities enya 10. House of Folk from 15, Mizoto almost enya 10. Over the last 5 games here, can one semi ya. Now we draw the league table. The last 5 games are Kotoko na are 15 points, Omanya 1 point. And to say, we are Asante Kotoko Penini, Namzoto can be a woman. A drew stage where you don't sit down. And no, and they call Kojina Nipo Moya Kotoko Jumani CC. Last time some Bekan was say Kotoko go against Legon City. Mo wana penny be frame. No say I will Kotoko team no one kind. And I will do a mochi and no more call a pre-match a day. Now or show more mudi Kotoko team anymore. As a team no more ha. As my penny catch you or sit as a more ha. And shame crying. Now the DNA. Eti can neya Kotoko about 5 matches yams to Tonyo Mankoyi. And then I can expect to say, can management be your mojuma.
Okay.
But whilst we are talking, management no more. And they are some bar, as some no been such reckon, a mamma fanetra. Asamuba, Zoto
Sudan for Bobby
supporters Soria. For how long in the BC? Asamuba supporters Soria. No one in Nanakwakushi and Anapenkra. Maybe a supporter see here coach, near free coach near number. It is like the team is being run by a session of supporters, Nana Penkra and Dr. Ogum. But they say the time beyond Bekakushi Biano, no problem ni Ogum. And when I make my case study, be say,
player
na a friend a boy young Coco Freiburg. Pitami Duakwa, Zotu. Virtually Kotoko best player last season. Your ball league ni we a young player when ya chance for national under 20. Freiburg ewo Germany so mo peno Kotoko ama na anko. Season is start here ne form aba form. We nye case study esem to ehwemu ye.
Yeah.
Enye case study ehwemu ye. But on say bibia na eja ne tra. Football na ye football mizoto every second bia no e kwa nanimo. Entwen o. And akwese Asante Kotoko no mizoto. Asa Kotoko bo ne bo nko. And a football yen so da baby sonko. It's fine and then we can sack Ogum. Echina we can be a bad and dear bad and then. But any coach or Baba Kotoko set up with no Baba Betono, he will fail.
No problem.
Any coach or Baba to this setup of Kumasi Asante Kotoko ube faili. Any management I be your one or two Baba to set up you will fail. Eti me feel say
okay
whilst ye nyina ye hu tactically nyoma nko ni sa nyoma no eti se adwuma ye we zoto na adwuma ru asore no wada no wadum ne phone general manager frɛ na wonya no omombe kasa wo radio no so any other workers omun kasa wo radio no so e sore ya no pa no mo pe general manager omunya no wadum ne phone yes se microphone de obobi ne bebi ama but the resource adwuma ne person mo achieve no omuntimi achieve
you can't.
It's a quack yes, Ogum Kwane Jinaho. And then everything is Ogum. Maybe what is going through no. And can they see our proper management structure? Mizoto, can they can solve it? And Saturday Obed was saying it. Kotoko Echo Dubai said there were problems. Kotoko G League now Ogum G and there were problems. Make Kotoko 1 league game against RTU. Ewo Tamale. RTU is Kotoko. When you say after the game. What about Kotoko company say players na koton match no. And nearly Kahona Kotoko did lose league game no. But because there was proper management in place, omo finding a way to side the coach to Ogum Bobo Baba Yara sports team against Kinfisa. Obo we also want to be Kotoko you maybe. Yes. It took the management to protect him, give him that confidence. So to the mention but the nesan your money nyina eniho eti me feel say Ogum betimi akọ hey players be kọ e kina be take another decision ba baby a problem ne wona no enam stutu ese yehwe nti I think Asante Kotoko problem ne doso ye ka se ye ka ye beka coach ye beka tactics ye beka players omunya ade ye beka bibia but no kwe na Blasters asem ne de
Blaster born nti me we na nya
baby aduru ne de se no se no
ya be no kwe kwasa
me ne ba fo wa na yimo se ya adwen se the petition koma the police commander wa Ashanti region na on fan koma IGP maye on say enu bi na ne ye kasa ade na enye problem ne ba won hwe ba bi faako and baby football na do no every part of our football is not functioning but still your boy na say ekoso amanfo nya sika ena no pena me ne Kotoko Royals panyin bi di nkomo
momo
wadam for your friend say
I
friend say emzo so ye di no what ye di no da Lemford say san your friend no
Lemford
only what they do say Kotoko Royals omokobo league yemfa say baby omokwa no mokobo ta regional they don't have money to hire hotel for their players into omo team manager bia omo tena bus maybe anopa because be pre-match no more to dana into players ne kwa team manager na si okọ pre-match na players ne te bus nim ombe gina stadium ha kopim se be training start league game it wo hu sa anyomanyomo ebi na esi we football ma you need to start asking yourself questions other than
my back na ye media dance ejibo me ba na aje kakra omo mo send a message ba say Ogum United in man. I had it, there's no confirmation yet. Ogum is still at post. Biana a China BB Badia. And I overdo a Ibiana. Amen Scientific Hospital. Says I know. So Adam's own so but why am I?
Oh, me doctor arrangement there. Don't worry.
Oh, hospital now.
Christmas no be in there.
Oh, yeah, it's all Christmas.
Some
now go check up.
Mako Christmas one me ya am da call this no. Yes, be at us.
Let's all go bibi wo wana.
Oh, bibi to us on your way. Say me ka say maka so okọ doctor.
When mo be a stroke then ato forma. Fanuko amen. Awo mu nsem fanuko amen.
Fantastic.
Ya de bia awajo machine wo ho. Kodam omo 24 different certified medications. Amen Scientific Hospital Dr. Sheikh Ami Bonsu. Womo hospital kase wo Kumasi no atwuma techima. Udu so vola pe also pe ka e de ko amen e wo atwuma techiman there were 18 branches across the country enti boga wa ba bia ni akra Ghana ba bia wo ho na emum free number 0277 001234 0277 001234 and one no 024 and Frank birthday Martin Frank was instructor Palestra Fitness Center and birthday and the bishop be by young huni papa 0241 3673 90 ako amen na bibia enye kama emfa maun ye be ka blaster wasem na ana be bo blaster wasem ni be kan kanji na magic drinking water ye di kan kan say sisu biem captain no ava unsu ama
na ma
uzika sema kofo
na ai mini engeto museum me yakoto bi
oh okay is it 10.5 bia ba
na ko me head ni di na say
o wampa bibia enkom
da bi ko bibi na manom say edu bi say ah manum
kubensuo no do ni di kwa
mi di hwe no kwa na mai
oh okay ti akanje no onum ka ho a me no ka tra na num kanje na je adidie na rade ka be ma system na fa
matwa sa no ba mi di manu go be nkwa nko no kanje nko ma
241 449191 nengo grow fine that's why ambassador grow fine ade na say the name ye na di
David e toka nyina ama no
kaza I don't want to go no car
there be almost san car no toka man
go fine
so almost san car no ba for car no
David e toka na ama no
no wa nya ka bi nu
the corona
na
say o ka for
na me ni
the corona na no link on navigator say na
say ba so nya me dia me mani ra wo tu ni ra be wo ma tu na me so no bia me ka mo bibia sa me ni bi grow fine yeah if you want to grow fine but modia grow fine ba ton no ane no ya di koko ni nu ane no ni ade e na aka bom diguma 0244596532 na ye ko ya no aka say Dr. Time da so me di mafo Herbal Hospital the only hospital at the time to yare so ye treat all kinds of diseases no matter how but this is the wo kwan ye ntimi emwa no time da so ye wo abuakwa atwoma gogo kumase ha na nkran so opoku ase mayira the hona a hospital fe ni si number ni 0244774282 Petem Pibo Mega Watch Night.
Ethereum.
Petem Pibo Mega Watch Night.
Ethereum live.
Watch night. 29th November. Say, oh Lord, arise. Oh Lord, arise. Oh Lord, arise. And Tinoan says, here, but Twaba. Jinamu Diamagana, mine. Would they say tension? Yes, a tension in Bibia, but election, Omo Bob.
Of course,
Omo Bob, Omo Pa, parties singing. Parties singing, and do the Pegana flag into a be. Never bra. Fabi Jinamagana near Mumpai.
Party at Adiaba.
Won't mean a party at Adia. Party.
I'm better find out.
Party, have a bumpy and pepper.
Is it Obi?
What will be?
Me, I know Obi.
Okay, yeah, for the bra.
Some person
Oh, Guava bra.
Met my share.
Yeah, Mark, I'm for the bra. I am Mumpai. Black Stars, 10 seconds.
And Ketty also Kruku.
The Guardian for
Right up about Black Stars.
Ghana football in general.
Yeah, Ghana football, no.
Because without no organization, leadership or direction.
Yeah, the guy wrote Papa.
Charlie, now what can ya?
Who was also Ghana Hana?
Yes. I did
some good research.
If you read the article very well and the things that the guy stated there. Okay.